I've come today to tell a story of Saint Brigid, to a chapel named in her honour, to a wee village in West Lothian called West Calder. Brigid is an Irish saint, but she has great importance for the Scots, and we're better than West Lothian to tell a story of a saint who was sacred to both the Irish and the Scots, a place where Scots and Irish have mingled for generations, mainly for economic reasons. The story I'm going to tell comes from the west coast, but due to time I cannot travel there today. I'm going to tell the story of Brigid walking on the shores where the village of Dornan is now. She was pursued by evil men. I know not who they were, but they wished to take her life. She ran and ran and ran along the shores. She managed to put distance between herself and the men, but eventually, exhausted, she realised that she would die. She must give in to her fate and be attacked and killed by them or walk into the sea. She lay down on the beach. She gave thanks to God for her life in his service. The oyster catchers at that time, a completely black bird, saw that Brigid was in mortal danger. They covered her over with kelp and shells and small pebbles. They went further up to the beach where the sand meets the land and took the dried out kelp, all black like the feathers on they themselves, and covered Brigid over. Eventually the men came onto the beach. They couldn't see Brigid. What they did see was a great pile of rotting kelp with the black oysters on the top, with the black oyster catchers on the top. They looked around for a while and then they gave up. They walked away, and when they were safely away, the oyster catchers started to scream, "Hi glick, hi glick," which in Gaelic is "be wise, be wise." The oyster catchers scream this to this day. They took the kelp away from Brigid's face, from her nose, from her mouth, from her body, and she was able to stand. She stood bathed in the light of Christ, saved by his creatures, and the oyster catchers then had a white cross across their back.